Welcome to episode 1 of Thrifting My Dream Wardrobe. This being the first official series on my channel is so exciting to me, especially because I have no clothes. I, for the last few years, have been getting rid of clothes, and so I have almost no clothes that I actually wear. I'm not quite sure what you'd call this aesthetic, but if I had to try my best, I would phrase it as cool girl, vintage, and chic. In this episode, I will be thrifting, showing you guys a haul, and trying my best to style each item. Disclaimer, fashion is supposed to be fun, fashion is subjective, and can be as completely unique or not unique as you'd like it to be. Anyways, let's get started. Life is so much better whenever I'm drinking something, so I made myself a smoothie to take to the thrift store because especially when you're thrifting for a while, you can get kind of hungry and it can be discouraging. So I definitely suggest taking a snack or a drink, or you can buy something. But this day I made myself a smoothie because I love my smoothies. I started off in the pants section and I did find a pair that I really liked. I also was planning on taking my earbuds to listen to my own music, but I would highly suggest not doing that because even though I love to be optimistic, you kind of just always want to be super aware of your surroundings. But anyways, after the pants section, I kind of just skipped around each aisle because sometimes that just helps, especially if there's somebody in the aisle and you want to go through the entire aisle, as you should. If you haven't already heard that, you should be looking at every single item in the aisle you're looking in to truly find something that you maybe like in the thrift store. So anyway, if someone was already there, I would just skip it. I believe there was once or twice where I did go back, but setting up a goal of going through every single aisle just sometimes is too ambitious. So don't put that much pressure on yourself, especially because it can be overwhelming. My process is that if I pick something up and can possibly see myself wearing it, I put it in the basket. I don't think about it too much because it can take up a lot of time. So then afterwards, whenever my cart gets kind of full, I take a moment and go through every single piece and inspect it for holes, stains, for the sizing, any reason not to get it. I highly suggest looking at the sleeves of whatever you may be getting because sometimes the sweater or shirt looks really nice and it doesn't have any stains or holes, and then you look at the sleeves and then you're like, oh, and they're really stained. Here I am going through that inspection that I was talking about. If I'm hanging them to the left, that was an immediate yes. If I was hanging them to the right of your screen, that was a maybe. And if I was putting them back in the rack, that was a no. Sometimes it's hard because I just want to take everything, but I try to limit myself to the amount of things that I get because I want to make sure that I really, really love something versus just buying a lot of things that I would eventually get rid of again. I think it is easier starting at 0 with my closet because I can be really picky just because I'm in need of things that I can always wear. I think also this time it helped that winter's coming up, so getting a short sleeve or just something that I could see myself wearing in the summer was a great limiter for me. This shirt I was really contemplating because even though it was a short sleeve, I really liked it. I kept it in my cart till the very end, but I did end up putting it back, but because it wasn't something I was going to wear in the following season. And then once I was done looking through the clothes once, I went ahead and looked through them again just because I just wanted things that I really wanted, and especially at this point, I had only gone through realistically maybe 5 rows, so I knew that I was going to continue to shop and I wasn't going to take everything that I got home. If when debating between getting something or not, the price definitely matters. Sometimes a $7 shirt is not worth it, and sometimes it is. It just depends. Found this jacket and I thought it was very unique, but I ultimately decided to leave it because I don't think color would have looked good with my skin tone. And then this cropped hoodie I had put in my cart because it was just so soft. Honestly, I wish I would have tried it on. I did decide to put it back. Even though it's not particularly unique, I did think it was really soft. So I think trying it on would have sealed the deal. But I wasn't really thinking, so I didn't try it on. I should have tried it on. I think wearing something that you could easily throw something over it is a very smart idea. I didn't do that this time. Next time, I'll definitely wear something that I can just throw something over. What a successful thrifting day. I'm so happy with all my pieces. Kind of just want to go through everything right now and show you a haul. The total was $61.41 and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 9 items. I'm not mad about that at all, especially because I am so picky when it comes to the clothes that I get. Like, I want high quality material and I want no stain, no holes, none of that. So first I got this turtleneck. There's nothing super special about it, but like I said, my closet is at 0, so having anything that is a good just staple and like basic and good material is like, I'm always searching for that kind of type of stuff. And then I found these pants. To be honest, I'm not sure if they'll fit me. I mean, they look like they did. I don't know though. But they're kind of like super wide and not all the way down to the end of your legs. So I'm excited. Like, these just look so much fun to style. Like, there was a few items in here. As soon as I found them and like checked them out, there was like a big smile on my face. And those were like, I knew for sure I was getting. This is another one of those items that I immediately smiled so big when I found it. And then I got this like button up that I hope fits me the way I want it to fit me. We shall see. And then I got this one, which I was really happy about as well. It's also like a cute little button up. I love it. Then I got this one. I knew like this one's not much of anything, except I mean it does have like striped details on it, but it is nice quality. And again, it was something that I knew that I would probably reach for most days, just because it's like a basic long sleeve and I don't have a lot of basics, so thought that was great. I found this one as well. I love the colors, the detail, and like at this point there's no need to mention the material because you already know that I checked hardcore. Last thing, this hoodie, but the hoodie I really liked. It had like this detail to it. Then the sleeves also had stripes. I'm feeling so happy because this is all amazing stuff and I can't wait to go thrifting again in the future. Like, I just think there's like still so much out there that I could find and buy and love. Okay, so for this outfit, I think this just depends on how you're feeling, what you're gonna do that day, and how much you care. But I think sometimes less is more. That completely changes all the time. But for this outfit, I kind of went with less is more because I really love the details in this little sweater and I feel like that speaks for itself. That to me is such a perfect piece because I get to be comfy and confident in what I'm wearing. Because I mean, at the end of the day, that's all what clothes and fashion is all about, just expressing a part of who you are. And I paired it with just my baggy jeans. I honestly wear these a lot and I love them. They were a hand-me-down from my aunt. But honestly, the key to pants for me is that they just fit my waist and also that my behind looks like I'm wearing a diaper. It's really just comfortable. I love feeling comfortable and yet fashionable and yet presentable. And then I also put on my silver flats. Honestly, I can't wait for one day to upgrade to comfortable, super walkable flats. Okay, don't get me wrong, these are comfortable and I'm sure there are like things that you can wear so that you don't get blisters, but that's what would make these really perfect if they were just like super comfortable. And I've seen a bunch of brands that do make super comfortable flats, so I cannot wait for one day to purchase one of those because I would wear them all the time. But I really love the way that they look with this. If I'm wearing rings that don't fit me, I will not be comfortable with how I styled something. So this ring is literally my favorite ring ever because it's unique, but also it fits me so well that it doesn't feel like I'm wearing it. And that to me is what makes something. I wouldn't shy away from mixing metals, even though, you know, my shoes are not made out of metal. They are silver and I'm wearing gold, and I just find that to look really classy. And last thing that I often don't hear people talk about a lot in their fashion videos, my hair. I braided it, which is like super quick and easy. You could totally care a little bit more and like, you know, put products in your hair to make it look even cuter. But I feel like doing something with your hair, no matter what it is, adds a lot to your outfit. Okay, and now for this one, I have it buttoned up and I love it that way, but you could also unbutton it, and I kind of even love it more that way. At least for like my personal preference. I could definitely see myself wearing it buttoned up like this though. The shirt that I have underneath is just a white cropped t-shirt, but I have not been loving the cropped look recently. Like, I would love this so much more if it was like at least like covering up until my belly button. So that's what I would change about this, and I definitely need to go find some more basics because I need to replace all my cropped shirts. Okay, one thing that I will say that's kind of a bit controversial, I don't really fuck with like a ton of jewelry thing. I think a lot of people do it really well. I have really been loving like the chunky jewelry, big flowers, bunch of like really beautiful unique pieces. I think that is really beautiful, but I think that takes a lot of time to curate, you know, pieces that fit your personality and fit your everyday outfits. And definitely not to sway or be mean about any type of anything in fashion. Obviously, I'm already nobody. It shouldn't dictate or matter the way that I feel about something. If like you like wearing a bunch of rings and it makes you feel like you're expressing yourself and you feel comfortable and you love it, then that's literally all that matters. But I paired it again with some really baggy jeans, except this time they're in a lighter wash, and my cream flat. I thought that they worked really well with this shirt. Okay, this is the next thing I thrifted. Oh my goodness, this color and this one, the way that they just go so well together. I would like to thank everyone that donated their stuff to my local Goodwill, because hello, she's so cute. Yeah, so this is clearly just a comfy outfit, but I love it. I'm only mentioning this because I used to thrift for the oversized look, but in reality I was just buying clothes that I was drowning in. So definitely don't do that. But I'm so happy I found this because I freaking love the color. If you guys have been watching me for a while, then you've definitely heard me say that like I've been kind of really into pink lately, when like hello, different shades of pinks are so cute, and like you can't even deny it looks so good with my skin tone. I just paired it with, again, light wash jeans. I will mention that sometimes it throws me off to pair something with a darker wash, so I definitely think that matters. I will throw these shoes on with literally almost every outfit. I absolutely love them. They're so comfortable. If you were considering getting them, I promise you they are worth it, and they're so comfortable. I took them to Boston whenever I was living over there for a few months, and they were my go-to shoes because these shoes were so lovely and so durable and so comfy, and I personally think they're really cute. So if you were considering getting them, this is your sign to get them. I know Christmas is coming up, so perhaps you could get them as a gift. Next, I have this shirt that I found. This is the first ever like dress shirt that I've ever gotten. I did find the reason why someone donated it. There's that little, I feel like bleach stain or something, and then also at the bottom. But I'm kind of wondering that if I saw that in the thrift store, if I wouldn't have gotten it, or if I would have just like gotten it anyway, because I feel like sometimes you just don't mind the imperfections, depending on what they are. I styled this with a purse. Again, sometimes I feel like less is more, and I don't need to be wearing tons and tons of jewelry for something to be styled. And another example of that is accessories. So I thought this purse worked really well. Even though this is a dress shirt, I definitely can see myself just wearing this casually day to day, because she's, again, really comfortable, very cute, and in my opinion is not doing a ton, even though it is like a dress shirt. Wearing this casually is something that I would do. my shoes. I decided to pair up with flip-flops. I absolutely love flip-flops. These flip-flops I got from Walmart and I wore them every single day of summer. Obviously it is fall and it's gonna be winter in a month, so I definitely don't see myself wearing flip-flops with this outfit anytime soon, but I do think that it works really well. And if you're looking for new ways to style your stuff, consider flip-flops. I personally think they look really classy, and obviously they're really comfy. So this is just a hoodie and it pretty much speaks and styles itself because, again, hello, beautiful wonderful piece with the detail of the hoodie being crossed and then the sleeves having this detail. Honestly, just the logo itself, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes having the logo of wherever you got it from just doesn't hit for me. I do love me a Gap logo, but I don't love me a American Eagle logo. Like, I just don't think they do it well. But I do think this logo is nicely done. Paired it with just like my regular dark wash baggy jeans. I will literally wear these jeans with literally everything. I do not care. They get washed, they get worn. That's what clothes are for. But then I paired them with these white sneakers from Adidas. I think they're so lovely, and the fact that they're like a little unique as well. I know there's like a sandwich method. I don't necessarily think about that a lot, but sometimes I feel like that is what an outfit needs. Sometimes. I absolutely love both pieces. Obviously the white turtleneck is just more of a basic piece, but I definitely love her. I wanted to mention though that as I was trying to figure out how to wear this completely, I thought about wearing my white Vans. And even though I did mention the sandwich method in my last outfit, if you take note, it is a little bit different with this one. So I definitely did not love wearing a very obvious sandwich method with this outfit. I don't know if this is me becoming lazy because this is the second to last thing, but I really love it with the pants that I also thrifted. Very excited about them. They do fit me a little big on the waist, but I really find that not a problem. I will just hem them because I did find another little like cardigan thing. I don't know what to call it, sweater, button up. I don't know. As you guys saw, the blue one, I styled it very different, and this one, I'm styling it very much just like a sweater, I don't know, in the way that it's all the way buttoned up. I really love this one like this. I did keep the silver shoes because I really love them with this color. I think they complement each other so well. Maybe I am getting a little lazy though because I am not pairing any jewelry with it. But can we be honest, most of these pieces are so unique and so wonderful on their own that you don't really need to be wearing a lot of jewelry. Maybe that's the reason, or maybe I'm just a little over it. We shall never know. Okay, and the last thing I got was this little basic black shirt. Again, I knew I wanted this because I don't have a lot of basics, so I'm happy with it. I did think this was a perfect way to end this video because I added jewelry. This is exactly what I mean. Because this is a simple piece, I think that that's whenever I feel like I need to add a little bit more pizzazz with the jewelry. But I thought she was perfect with this outfit because it has a little bit of green in the middle, and I paired this shirt with my green shorts that I love so very much. These shorts were also a hand-me-down from my aunt, and then I paired this outfit with my flip-flops again. When it comes to styling and finding your outfits and your style, you have to take into account your body and the way your body is. And so for me, one of those things is that I have really skinny legs, and so wearing high tops with shorts, at least from like what I've noticed in my preference and what I feel comfortable in, I just don't think looks the best. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna not wear something. I can still wear tennis shoes and high tops, but with pants maybe, or like a long skirt or whatever it may be. So that is something to like consider. Maybe if something doesn't look good on you, doesn't mean that you can't wear it. It just means that maybe you have to style it a little different. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I had such an amazing time and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any video ideas, let me know. I will definitely always take into consideration what you guys want to see. So that is all.